Okay, let's create a scenario. So, you log into an official server and pick a brand new baby dino. You enter the world full of aspiration and ambition, ready to get big and strong, eat herbivores and carnivores alike. Nothing is ever going to stop you. But you don't really know how to do much. But as I said, nothing is going to stop you at this point, except maybe, no stamina. But as you continue on your journey, you notice the weather start to shift, and the atmosphere changes to a more dreary and spooky kind of vibe. That is until you spot a possible haven, a river with a nice big open field across from it that could possibly be filled with food. So you decide to try and cross, risking your own life in the meantime, without even knowing how close to death you really were. Praying the entire time that the depth dwellers of this river are not present right now. The swim has left you without any stamina, so you're gonna need to rest before heading back out there. But dear lord, this place is amazing. You can see everything, but that also means that everything can see you. But hey, there's loads of flowers for people to share. There's plenty of critters for people to hunt. This place is, as I said, a haven. You could stay here forever, just feeding on the critters that spawn all the time and just never get hungry. But hey, this isn't just about food. You've also got a quest to grow. So, you finish your quest and continue to move on, and notice that, hey, there's no one really here, until you see a very ominous looking hill. You decide to climb that hill, filled with curiosity, wondering what could be over the edge until you see it. It's actual other players. This is amazing. Out of excitement, you rush down the hill, entering the crater, wondering who could possibly be down here. And well, it seems that there's a Hat, a Sarco, a young Rex, there's also some Spinos in the water, there's a bunch of Patchies, plenty of things that could easily kill and eat a juvenile Daspletosaurus. And so, it's now your dice roll on whether they accept you. Well, aren't you lucky? They gave you the food, that means you're fine to do what you like here, under their supervision. They'll let you drink, they'll let you sit next to them. They'll also, just fight off any intruders or troublemakers in the area that might come for you. Pretty much just allowing you to do what you want. Of course, delivering salt rocks will help keep you in their good graces, but hey, you're also gonna end up seeing more and more random people enter the crater. Until eventually, this will happen. Yep. You knew it was gonna happen. It was way too obvious. Now, whether this Spino is actually gonna attack them right afterwards, or just, help hoover up my body right there. So, don't worry about me dying right here. This was all the plan all along, right? I don't care about my juvenile Daspleto dying. I'm not really planning on growing it anytime soon. So, this was my idea of a new player's perspective on the game. They log in, they don't know how the questing system works, they can do, critter hunting very easily because, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? And what ends up happening is they stumble across the most populated area on the map, and then, they start trusting people because they haven't killed them immediately, and that kind of gives them a false sensation of security. And then they run into someone who, is not going to treat them the same as everybody else has up to that point, because they're in the most populated hotspot in the map where people like to go and fight, and then they die unexpectedly, get very, very frustrated and annoyed, and then they stop having fun, right? So, what can we learn from this right here? Well, there's two things. One, stop trusting so many people for no reason whatsoever in this game, because it is a bloodbath on official servers. And two, stop going to the most populated hotspot in the map. If you're a new player, fair enough, you don't know that, right? But if you are not a new player, well, you kind of know what the hotspots of the map are. So, as I said, what can we learn from this? Stop going to the areas where you know you're gonna die very, very easily. But, yeah. There's nothing really more I can add on to that, is there? Yeah, this was mainly just a teaser anyway for a video idea that's gonna take a lot of work to actually finish. But, with all that out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye!